please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. That does help the channel as well as help bring brand awareness to all Forex Shark related projects. Thanks.
Yeah.
You know, one of those great things.
My long-term strategy, and this of course is just my strategy, it's not advice for anybody, but I like to get into investments that have strong fundamental value and a solid roadmap, and then I continue to accumulate assets and compound my position in these assets, and I look for dividend generating and yield generating assets. This way, I can survive mostly off the dividends, and I tend to, it's going to vary based on your position and your risk tolerance, but I tend to look for 3 to 5% a year that I take as profit from my investments, and the rest I compound. The rest of the dividends and the rest of the appreciation I compound back into the asset, and this is how I've been able to accumulate my wealth, and how I went from a position of being, having $2,000 that my parents gave me to trade options to now being, a multi-DECA, millionaire.
I don't know if you caught that, so I'm going to play it back again just real quick because that is extremely important.
That my parents gave me to trade options to now being, a multi-DECA, millionaire.
So he said multi-DECA millionaire. Now, I didn't even actually know this. I know DECA means 10, but I didn't even know this term exists. So for those of you that were in the same boat as me, a DECA millionaire, and let's preface that not only with DECA millionaire, but he said multi-DECA millionaire. So a DECA millionaire is a term used for someone with a net worth of over $10 million. So in order for him to say multi, he must have at least two. So he has at least $20 million to his net worth or bank account, whatever you want to call it. And another thing you may have just missed in this AMA, he mentioned that he started his Forex trading and options trading basically by borrowing or getting money from his parents, but essentially they had to sign the account for him. He was underage, so he was still in high school. So he had $2,000. So we don't know his exact age. I have some speculations. I've put his age around 35 to 38, and that's based off of some data that I have. I have a closer number, but I'm not going to give that to you guys. But anyway, point being is that in less than 20 years, he went from $2,000 to at least $20 million. So like if you are worried about the funds in the animal farm and all that stuff like that, and you have that all that FUD, Forex built himself an empire on his own trading Forex, and he has a system. He built the actual code and the bot and stuff to run this so that he can continue to make this based off of trade signals. So literally he's building these other things that we're using, Drip, Animal Farm, Piggy Bank, all this stuff as a means of literally, like he said, bringing the traditional financial vehicles to DeFi, because he sees the barrier to entry and the issues in centralized finance keeping out the people who need it most. So again, DECA millionaire, which is a mic drop in my opinion. But I'm going to finish up with his investor mind.